Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I've had a couple of messages and requests that I change it up a bit. I've only posted 2 videos, but particularly on Facebook, people say prefer to watch real time, maybe to narrate it a little bit, tell them what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to do. And this next restoration is going to be something special. I'm actually restoring this to sell for charity. The machine. It's a full mower, but it's one of a kind to me. I've never seen one before. You guys may have seen one, but I've never seen anything like it, and I didn't even know it existed. But to me it's just awesome, and I love it. It came up on Facebook, I snapped it up, it was cheap, and it's a bit unique to me in lawnmower terms. So let me show you why. And what we're going to do in this video is just do a run through. The story is, I got it from an old guy. He said he's had it from new. It's a 1964 Hater with a Briggs & Stratton on. And he said he bought it from new, the old boy. So he says it's a runner, but he hasn't started it in 2 years. So roughly translated, that's probably been in his shed for 15 years. And it ran the last time he put it away. But anyway, so we're going to run through it, just do a basic thing, try and get it running. Once we do that, I'll strip it completely and fully restore it. So it's kind of probably going to be an ongoing, long-going series of videos, and I'll probably do other things in between it. So, but let me show you what I'm talking about and why I love it so much. And here it is. The only downfall with it is one side of the bar at some point had a mishap, and the old boys put this pipe on there. It works, but I'm going to have to try and get a hold of a welder and make up a new bar for that. But here it is. As I said, if I can focus, it's a 1964 Briggs & Stratton 3 horsepower. And the unique part about it, for me at least, is how to start it. There's no pull cord, there's no obviously electric start. It's a wind up. And I don't mean I'm joking. Literally, I wind up. So you flick it over to wind. Open up that and wind it like a clock. Like so. You flick this over and it turns the engine over. And that's how it starts. Now to me that is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, it's got fuel in here. I have smelt it and it smells vintage. So I think the first thing to do is to get this carb off and the tank, flush out all the old fuel, clean everything up. He's got a self-tap and screw going through here. I do not know what he's doing with that, but we'll look into that later. We'll take this off, although I'm not, even when I fully restore it, going to do anything with this, because I just know I'm never going to get the spring back in. It's just one of them things. So I'm just going to take that off and just check. I'm guessing with a 64 it's got points. So we're just going to go through it, go through the spark plug, and see if we can get this whole thing to fire up again. So let's make a start. Alright guys, so first things first, let's see if we've got a spark, shall we? Sorry about the road noise, I live by a main road that does my head in. It's got a tab, HT lead screws on. Carboned up, but might be alright. Alright, let's check for a spark. put this back on. I've been checking on Facebook pages, and apparently this kind of starter is quite rare in the UK at least, especially one that's in good working order. So, right, not sure if you guys can see that, but let's wind her up and see if she got a spark. That should be enough for a test. So, hoping to see a spark here. Oh, good, healthy spark. Right, let's get the carb and the tank off, drain the fuel, clean it all up, put it back on, see if we can get this thing to fire up. Alright guys, it's the next day. I'm starting to lose the light last night. So it's now, well actually it's 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. I was quite eager to get on with this. Let's get this off and get it cleaned up. I just got to release the throttle cable here. I should just be able to unhook that then. There you go. And we just have this spring here. And there's a hook there, but that'll come off. Alright, so I think we just got 2 bolts holding this on, and we should be good. That one very tight. Okay. I'm actually surprised. Actually, you know what? I'll talk to you about that when I get in the shed. There's too much road noise over here. There's a little spacer there as well. Now this should just come off like that. Okay, let's get it in the shed. Alright, let's get rid of this old fuel. I need to take this off anyway. I don't, although this is not usable to run the mower really, I do keep old fuel because it's good for cleaning things, including this. Wow, pretty full. Okay. Put it somewhere. I've already got the ultrasonic cleaner on. It's pretty clean in that tank. It's almost like new. But there are some crud in there. I don't know if you guys can see in there. There's bits of dirt and things, so I'll have to blow it out. But anyway, I'll just put a plaster on this. Yeah, that's how that. I've got a spare one of them somewhere, no doubt. Okay, screwdriver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I was starting to say, it surprised me, although I'm an expert, but that this type of carburetor is on a mower this old. You expect to see the normal carburetor on the side of the engine with fuel going to it. And the idea of these ones were more efficient, less messing about, draws the fuel up from the tank, as you'll see in a minute. And then the later ones, they actually became automatic choke as well. Excuse me. What I'm hoping is I don't ruin the gasket. I can save the gasket. And that looks to be in perfect order. I don't even know, for this part anyway, until we actually go for the restoration, if I even want to remove this. I think I'm going to leave that on there, you know, just for now until we go in for the full restoration. Because at the minute all we want to do is get it to run. So I think I'm going to leave that, and I'll clean this up nicely with a wet wipe or something like that, and just, yeah. But yeah, so the idea of these is it draws fuel up from this main one here, which is clogged, and it transfers over into this one. No, sorry. Okay. This here is another little fuel tank, like a little reservoir. So it draws it up from the main, transfers it over into this one, and it's drawn up by this, basically. So it's like a double filter system. Did that make any sense? Okay. Now there's a self-tapping screw in here. I don't know what the old boy was thinking about. I don't know why he's done that other than to stop the choke going further. I'm not quite sure. But for now I'm just going to leave it there. So I'm just going to get some of the crud off this before I put it in it. There's no point in putting all this in the ultrasonic cleaner. And then we'll give it a good clean inside. Okay, so I'm going to dunk that in there. I've just got a toothbrush in there if you're wondering what that was. Just let that soak for a minute or two, and I'll give that a scrub down. Let's clean this up a bit. Wet wipes, or baby wipes, whatever you want to call them. They're absolutely awesome for cleaning things. Ooh, be careful of that gasket. I might end up having to take it off after all. There's a lot of dirt around it. Let's see. Yeah, that's alright. We'll help it with the blade just to make sure we don't hurt it, but oh no, it's coming off. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll put that somewhere safe so we don't hurt that. That's handy. Now we can clean this properly. So I'm just going to put some fuel and things in here, a bit of WD. and give it a blast out with the air compressor. Then we'll get on the carb. Alright, so that's looking better. There's not going to be tons of mud and grass and things going into my machine now. So, plop her in, give her a 20-minute sauna. Right, so should be hot enough now. Plop this guy in. And we'll do 20 minutes and then we'll turn it over to make sure it gets in all the nooks and crannies. Jacuzzi time. We'll see her when she's done. So I keep forgetting, I must learn to keep pressing record when I'm doing something. I basically just got a rag in here, soaking up the last of the bad fuel and collecting all the junk that's in there. Then I'll give it a blowout with the compressor. Yep, looking pretty clean in there now. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to give this plug a quick wire wheel. You can see there's some gunk in there. Just clean it up quickly. And I'm not going to bother with the coil for the minute. I did have a good spark. So we'll just do the plug for now. Good enough. Right, let's see how our carb has been cooking. Right, so we've got the tank, that's all cleaned out now, it's all lovely. Have a look at this. Some of this paint is coming off, I'm going to have to wipe this off. Okay, let's give it a blowout first, so noise alert. Alright, let's put this little jigsaw back together. So we had that way, springy thing. It's part of the diaphragm. It's what helps draw it up. And this. Ooh, spring's come off. Found a new breather to go on here. That's all good. Right, so I'll screw this down, put it back on the machine, and we'll see it all fire up. Alright, let's see if this thing will fire. I've dribbled a little bit of fuel in there just to help it get going until it starts drawing up the fuel on its own. Choker's on, everything's on. Let's wind her up. Come on. Let's give it another bit of fuel, hang on. Come on, old girl. You can do it. It might be drawing up a little bit too much fuel. Let me give it one more go. Well, she's a runner, guys. Let me mess with this a little bit more, see if we can get her running properly. Beautiful. Well, 1964, running like clockwork, literally. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope to see you on the next video, and certainly look out for the start of the restoration of this little beastie. See you again, guys. Thanks.